Good evening, students. Today I will teach you a new chapter in history, the making of global world. This is the third chapter in history and it is related to globalization. What was globalization? Globalization is a process. It was an ancient development, ancient phenomena. With the human civilization, globalization took place. Globalization is a process of exchanging people, goods, ideas, culture, technology, and many more from one nation to another. Means when many nations come together and it takes the world family, it is known as globalization. In simply term, if I say that when many countries come together to form business, there is no foundation, then this is known as what? Globalization. So this is the outline of chapter. Means you need to know that what you are going to study in this chapter. This chapter is very interesting. We will study in this chapter about the globalization. Means the era of globalization started when the new countries were discovered by sea route. It means that when new countries were discovered by sea route, then the era of globalization started. Silk route, food travels. Food travels means many crops were introduced through globalization. Means when many countries came together to contact with each other, then they introduce about their crops to other country. Conquer, disease and trade. It means that how one country started to dominate other country. Means in this you will study about the America. After discovery of America, how America was dominated by colonial power. Colonial power, especially European countries. 19th century means this period is most important period. 1815 to 1914 period is known as the 19th century period, and this is the prominent period. Why this is the important period? Because this is the period of world economy. When in this period the economy transformed, it means that society transformed, development took place, trade market flourished, and goods trade and market flourished, introduction of new technology and many more factors took place in this period. So this period is very important period in the sense of economic growth and development. So in 19th century period, what you are going to study? You are going to study about the economic development took place worldwide. Corn law, this is related to Britain economy. Development projects introduced by colonial government in India. In this topic, you will study that how India was colonized by colonial government and what development projects were introduced by colonial government in India. India was colonized during that period. So what projects were introduced by colonial government to in India, and these projects were introduced for beneficial of European powers, not for Indians. Means whatever development projects were introduced by colonial government, the prime objective was behind to take the benefits and fulfill the financial requirement of Europe. Technology, in this period new technology was introduced. So what was the impact of technology? What was the positive impact of technology and what was the negative impact of technology? In technology, many technology were introduced in industrial area. Ships were developed, harbor were developed, many ships were introduced, as well as the international trade took place. International trade flourished because introduction of technology. So what was the positive and negative impact of technology? Era of colonization. Colonization is the dark side of globalization, because with the globalization, when European power becomes strong, then the internal competition started among European power to dominate the area which is left uncolonized. Colonialism means when a strong and powerful country dominate the weak country for its economic and natural exploitation is known as colonization. So when European power become strong, then there was competition, international competition for trade and economic exploitation. So they search the country where they can do economic and natural exploitation and can develop a good market. So if I say that colonization is a dark side of globalization, then it is true. Domination of Africa by spreading rinderpest and the cattle plague. In this topic, you will study that how Africa was dominated by colonial power. Africa is a very abundant source. Africa has abundant source of natural and economic resources and rich in minerals and energy resources. So, what was the reason that Africa was dominated by colonial power and how it was dominated? It was dominated by spreading a disease named rinderpest. Indentured labors you will study in this the contract based labor, their condition, their living condition and their culture. Means in this topic you will study in detail about the intentional labor, how it started and how it becomes slavery. Means intentional labor becomes slavery. What was the reason behind it and how it was removed, it was banned, how it was abolished in India. Indian trade, colonization and global system. In this topic you will study about the condition of Indian trade under colonization. Means when the India was ruled by Britishers, then what was the condition of Indian trade? Was it in favorable or was it in unfavorable condition? So you will study in detail about Indian trade under the colonial rule. Afterward you will study about First World War and its recovery. Means what were the factors responsible to create First World War, then what were the reason that big European power and big leading nation compete with each other for international trade and business, which lead the First World War, and what was its result and what was its economy recovery. So you will study about the First World War and its recovery in this topic. Afterwards you will study about Great Depression period. Great Depression period is also known as worldwide economic depression period. So what were the factors responsible for Great Depression period and how the world combat this problem? So this you will study about in this topic. Second World War and its recovery. What were the factors behind Second World War and what was the result of Second World War? Afterwards, you will study Bretton Woods Institution. Means after the Second World War, World Bank, the formation of World Bank and IMF, what were the factors behind it and what was the objective of formation of World Bank and IMF. Afterwards, you will study about decolonization. Decolonization means when colonies get freedom from European powers. So what were their challenge? How they accepted their challenge? Means after getting freedom, what were the new challenges for colonies? Afterwards, you will study end of Bretton Woods and beginning of globalization. It means that in last topic you will study the era of MNC multinational corporation after 1970. So this chapter start from the globalization and this chapter start with globalization and again start with globalization. It means that this chapter is related to globalization and again and finally it is again start with the beginning of globalization. So please be with me for studying this chapter in detail. Thank you.